In this video, I'm going to go over to how to submit your candidacy for the Young Greens elections this year using our democracy platform. So navigate to convention.younggreens.org.uk/democracy and you'll see this page. And the first thing we need to do is log in. So I'm going to go up here. Now you can also create an account this way. I already have an account, so I'm just filling in my details and then clicking login. So once I've logged in, it's brought me to this page. You'll see there's a motion that we've taught you how to do in another video, and do go and watch that if you want advice on that. But today we're looking at candidacy. So section E, candidates, you'll see there are 6 different types of positions you can put yourself forward for. Young Greens co-chair, of which there are 2 positions available, treasurer, of which there are 1, non-portfolio officer, of which there are 6, co-chair of the Senate, which there are 2, member of the Structures and Procedures Committee, of which there are 5, and co-convener of the Green Students Committee, of which there are 2. And more detail on these roles is available on convention.younggreens.org.uk in the guides on there. So I've decided I love being on SPC, so I'm going to submit in for another year. And it comes up with submit nomination. So I'm going to fill in my details, add my photo. Now, it gives me an option for gender. This won't be published, but it's just so that the ERO has that information. Now it's giving me lots of options. So it's giving me options for a candidate statement. This isn't something you constitutionally have to provide, although we would encourage it. And that's the same for video and your social media links. So once I've submitted all of these things, I now go down to the proposers section. Now this doesn't give you the option to submit as an affiliated group because you can't do that. You just submit as yourself. So I'm Hannah C, and my affiliated group is either my local party or my local Young Greens group, which is Brighton Hove Young Greens. And to put yourself forward as a candidate in the Young Greens elections, you need 2 supporters. They must be members of the Young Greens. We have provided a Google form on the convention website for people who want some help getting those supporters so that it doesn't put you off. And what we've done is we've asked some people who, if they're willing to nominate people, and you just fill in that form and then we match you up. In this case, my 2 cats, who are absolutely members of the Young Greens, are supporting me. And I'm also going to give their email addresses just so that it's clear, because they need to be contacted to confirm that they're happy with supporting you. So now I've filled that in, I'm going to click go on. And that's brought me to this page here. It's showing me what I've submitted. I've got the option to correct it if I want to, or I can just click submit, which I'm going to do now. So once I've submitted that, when I then go after the deadline for nominations, which is the 6th of October at 11:59 p.m, the electoral returning officer will check all of the nominations, will contact the supporters, which is why we need the email address, and make sure they're okay with supporting you. And then we will publish all the candidacies as soon as all that information is confirmed, and that will show up here under section E. If you have any questions about the elections, you can contact either the electoral returning officer at ero@younggreens.org.uk, or you can contact the Structures and Procedures Committee at spc@younggreens.org.uk. I wish you the best of luck, and I look forward to seeing all of the great nominations.